So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Gareth Bale. If he sees some space to run into with the ball at his feet, then you know he's probably likely to cause some chaos. He's fast, he's powerful, he's very direct, and he certainly knows where to go.
Has a pop! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass. Juventus have been showing a newly found sharpness out there. They've been good playing down the middle of late.
Madrid are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
They have a tried and tested passing formula, Peter, that's very easy on the eye. With panache.
Going for goal! Goal! Juventus!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Madrid didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Carvajal. Oh, really good feet from him. Well read, he sorted that out. Forward it goes. Could move up a gear here. Douglas Costa. That's really nice. Now, what next? Matuidi. Can he find a... hits one!
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
That's a decent ball. He's gone for it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Cristiano Ronaldo is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And it's played forward. Hazard. Matuidi plays it forward. And it's Matuidi. And here's Douglas Costa. Matuidi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo, he's onside. Benzema. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Toni Kroos. Hazard. Alexandro goes looking. Varane does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Hazard. Marcelo. Hazard. And he's there to cut it out. Matuidi tries to get it forward quickly. Pjanic drives it forward. And here's Matuidi. Finds himself eased off the ball. Daniel Carvajal. Matuidi battles to win it back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Matuidi. It's come loose. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Alexandro positions himself well and cuts it out. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's there to receive it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Any strong opinions on the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
And the finish! And here's Douglas Costa. He's got away. Oh, chance! It's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Juventus are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Juventus get themselves a two-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And here's Azar.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
He's left his man, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's cut it out. Azar.
Everything they would have spoken.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Carvajal. Lobs it in gently. Tries to get it clear. Gets on the end of it, goes for goal! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Pjanic. And it's Dybala. He's in! He's had that put on a plate. Sergio Ramos, over to the left. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Alexandro. Chiellini. Matuidi has created one goal already. Dybala could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Dybala now on a hat-trick. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pjanic. Hoists it forward. Chance to break. Now it's Benzema. Tries to stroke it through. And it's Matuidi. Bentancur doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Carvajal tries to get it forward quickly. Benzema gets it out to the wing. Hazard. A really good feat. Carvajal. cut out in the nick of time.
Well, to be honest, I think they're all show and no substance. Where's the final product?
And it's played forward. No way through there. And it's Douglas Costa. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard. He came in hard, very hard. And here's Douglas Costa. It's come through. The final 5 minutes. Timely intervention. Now it's Dybala. Bentancur. Pjanic. Matuidi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Dybala. Bale. Bentancur. And it's Matuidi. Real chance! And here's Matuidi. He could be in here. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And that will be the final act. Juventus have won it. As much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Juventus have some very strong runners from the
Well, good evening to you, wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The teams indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. Clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Bayern Munich do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
One-touch passing is part and parcel of them.
And the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Tolisso. Matuidi. Pjanic.
Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
Coman.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Forward it goes. And it's Thiago. Gets wrestled off the ball. Dybala. Breaks on here. Mandzukic. Dybala. Dybala! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, that's an agonising miss. Just pure agonising.
Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Tolisso. And it's Muller. And here's Coutinho. Hoists it hard. Goes for goal! Goal! Bayern Munich! First blood drawn. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him. And his response, absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Bayern Munich break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Gnabry. Oh, good take in a good area. Muller unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking to break out here. Bayern Munich have a free kick. Thiago. Massive leap! He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Well weighted. Thiago. He's hits one! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
A chance that's created through very good grafting. Did well to get in the face of his opponent.
Juventus get it back again. Pjanic. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Juventus being made to look sloppy in possession here. Gnabry. Coutinho. Rabiot. Pjanic. Matuidi. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rabiot. Matuidi. And it's played forward. It's Dybala. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? It's a brilliant interception.
Paulo Dybala really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Real chance to break. Thiago. Bullock has made his mark on this game. Coman. Can he shoot? He's had a goal! Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Bayern Munich grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
The first 45 minutes are up. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So off we go once more.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial. This is very much a team that likes to play a stylish game that's centred around possession. A lot of their build-up play comprises of a series of short passes.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Coman. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And it's Gnabry. Good ball. Shot a goal! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Bayern Munich has a hit! Goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So is this the start of a comeback? Dybala tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rabiot. No, that's not the ball he wanted. And here's Mandzukic. Now a chance to break. Out to the left it goes. De Ligt goes looking. Mandzukic. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Good steal, he just read it. Thiago. This is promising, and he's onside. Coman!
Well, I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper because that was fantastic.
Gnabry gets it back. Coman! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And it's Dybala. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo, he's onside. loses his balance and loses the ball. Dybala, Tolisso battles to win it back. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Pjanic gets it back. Matuidi can't get the better of his opposite number. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Tolisso, Coutinho tries to head towards goal. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He's through, now is he in? Mandzukic plays it out to the flank. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now it's Dybala. Thiago. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And now the breakaway. Now it's Dybala. And it's Matuidi. That's a decent ball. It's got through and... Tolisso gets it away. Mandzukic has a goal! And they've been caught out here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo decides to play it back. Matuidi. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone for it! Oh, that's a fine save!
Cristiano Ronaldo is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Look forward. What does he try from here? And it's Muller. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Muller. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Oh, great defending. That needed doing. He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So, another set play. The Simpson in a good position. Big chance! It's broken loose. Coutinho. And that's that. Oh, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learned from it all when they regroup. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be...
Well, a warm welcome one and all on what has been an horrendous, a wet evening. Thankfully, this rain has been deemed to be within reasonable limits, and after an inspection and all the regular formalities, the teams were handed in on time, and the all-important go-ahead was given. Bit of disruption, of course, for those travelling in the direction of the ground. The crowds have taken a little longer than usual to get in and to settle down, but thankfully that is behind us, and we are on track. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. The action has already started. Big chance! Waddle and the shot! Oh, it's got in!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Plays it out to the flank. Rashford has a shot! Shoots! And yes, it's there! Manchester United are back on level terms. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely.
Hits one! Goal! France! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
France get themselves into the lead. Pogba.
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
Manchester United do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Yeah, I think possession is key to their whole game. They've just got to avoid a bad habit they're very aware of and not get too elaborate.
That's too far for anyone. Pogba gathers from the goal kick. And it's Griezmann. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Has he picked him out? Wan-Bissaka gets into the right position to intercept. And it's played forward. And here's Rashford. It's Rashford! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Rashford certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Conte. Fekir. Pogba. Matuidi. Ball through needs to be good here. Chance to shoot. Griezmann. And it's Martial.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Fekir. Griezmann. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Pogba. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Griezmann! Griezmann finds himself offside. Shaw. And here's Pogba.
Pogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Griezmann has set up one goal so far. There's no flag. Beautifully done. Fekir. Now it's Fekir. It's Fekir! And it is a corner again. And that has been cleared. Brings it forward. A really good feat. He's in! Cut out in the nick of time. Matuidi. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
France head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. Has a pop! And somehow it stayed out. Lindelof. Matic. McTominay. Kante did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Pogba tries to get it forward quickly. Fekir. Deflected over the goal line for a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Martial. And it's Pogba. Wan-Bissaka. Striding forward, facing goal. Varane drives it forward. Pogba. And France can counter now. Fekir. A great ball. He's gone for it. He has done it. Two up now, and they are cruising. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Mbappe really showed good strength there, held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Conte. Mbappe. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Now it's Griezmann. Hits one! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable.
Chance! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. The referee's awarded a free kick. Titi. Kimpembe. Conte. Matuidi. And it's Fekir. That's a brilliant interception. Well read, they've been good at that. Pogba. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Chan has a hit! And in it goes!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Manchester United give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Matuidi. Oh, it's Matuidi. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Matuidi. He's going to get himself offside. Oh, given away. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. France presented with a golden opportunity here. De Gea, in the context of the game, he must save it. Oh, it's hit the post! And that would have won it.
Griezmann just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Got changes here from both sides, in fact. And that's been won straight back. Pogba. Pogba really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target.
Has a pop! They've done it!
France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
France blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Diogo Dalot. Manchester United keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Oh, good interception. No question, that's a foul. Hernandez. Time added on, 4 minutes. Martial. Ashley Young. And it's Young. Rashford. Martial has been found. Room for a shot. Cleared away. And time is up. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great...
The whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Mbappe, he's on a run down the left wing. Neymar. Neymar with a definite foul there. Rafael Varane, Conte, and here's Griezmann. And he's there to cut it out. Oh, Red, they've been good at that. Dagba, and it's Neymar. Neymar into opposition territory. Conte tries to get it forward quickly. Fekir plays it forward. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And the Herrera. Paris Saint-Germain are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Pogba. Oh, that's neat. Kurzawa battles to win it back. Kurzawa demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Forward it goes. Pogba. And it's Fekir. Mbappe has a hit! Goal! France! There is the breakthrough!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
France draw first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Griezmann. Pogba. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. And here's Pogba. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Cavani is the guilty party there. Mondi, and it's Griezmann. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Griezmann, Pogba, Griezmann. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And it's played forward. Now a chance to break. He's looked long this time. Good take, and he's had a look. Cavani was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Clears it out of harm's way. And here's Neymar. And here's Fekir.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It's on a plate. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Pogba. Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Pogba. And it's Conte. Paredes drives it forward. That intervention was very necessary. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Paris Saint-Germain seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Griezmann. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
France come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. So off we go once more. France carrying a one-goal lead. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. There aren't many who'd be prepared to wind up a shot from this far out. What a goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Oh, that is a bit special. France take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Cavani. And here's Neymar. Now it's Herrera. Neymar. Cut out in the nick of time.
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And here's Cavani. And it's Cavani. Mbappe. He's gone for it! It's a goal! Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Mbappe kicks it out wide. Fekir. Conte. That's not going to make it. And the Herrera. Hoists it forward. And he's on his way. And the finish! That has has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Keeper has beaten it away.
Paris Saint-Germain are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And it's Fekir. And here's Griezmann. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Fekir. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Look, they've done this already, Peter, so they can do it again.
He'll fancy himself from here. Griezmann! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Kimpembe goes looking. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Forward it goes. Lloris deals with it effortlessly. Rafael Varane. And it's Fekir. Marco Verratti. Cavani. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Paris Saint-Germain are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And it's Fekir. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's played forward. Mbappe. Cavani. Shot at goal! Oh, taken with style. Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms.
Paris Saint-Germain are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's got options out wide.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Back into the middle. Hits one! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. Paris Saint-Germain complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And the Herrera. And it's Cavani. Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Fekir. And there goes the final whistle. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. And the shot!
Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
And here's Lacazette. Real chance!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Goes for goal! Danger averted for now. Ceballos gets it back. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Robertson. Matip. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Fabinho. And here's Mane. Goalkeeper's ball. Kolasinac. Kolasinac plays it forward. Arsenal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Firmino. That's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Hector Bellerin.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Kolasinac drives it forward. Lacazette. And he's straight offside. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Lacazette brings the ball forward. This is promising. He's had that put on a plate. It's Lacazette! Same again, same outcome.
Arsenal really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Luis goes for the cross. Milner tries to get it forward quickly. Torreira. Now it's Aubameyang. Oh, Aubameyang hits it! Goal! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Arsenal has a pop! He can pounce on that. It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Leno reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Guendouzi goes looking. And here's Roberto Firmino. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. The Lacazette. A real chance if he can get through. They've done it! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Lacazette hits one! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Lacazette really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
So who's he picking out? Forward it goes. Robertson finds himself eased off the ball. And it's David Luiz. Dashing forward at pace. And he's on his way! Mohamed Salah has a pop!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Liverpool take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Referee's given a throw. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's played forward. Aubameyang, he's on a run down the left wing. Well played, he saw that coming. Mane. And here's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mane. Keita. More than happy to take the muscular approach. The half-time whistle goes. Liverpool come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're underway again. And it's Lacazette. Hector Bellerin. Bellerin delivers. Lovren attempts a clearance. Mane, a real chance to break. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Firmino. He's left his man. Oh, Red, he sorted that out.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Now it's Mane.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more missed than hit.
Hoists it forward. Gets away from his... Lacazette! A real chance and a real let-off.
Lacazette looked very impressive there, well, at least until he got into a shooting position, something I'm sure he'll want to have a go at again.
Socrates battles to win it back. Lacazette. Aubameyang. And the ball is out of play. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Mohamed Salah. And it's Milner. And he's cut it out. Mane. That's offside. Yes, it is. Kolasinac has created one goal already. There will be a throw-in. And here's Roberto Firmino. Milner. Forward it goes. Lacazette.
Arsenal showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Ceballos, and it's played forward, and here's Lacazette. Surely! That's good defending, very good defending. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Mohamed Salah tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Robertson. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Quick glance at goal. Mohamed Salah. Turns and goes back. That's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. What a goal! A finish of true class! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's produced a beauty. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
That's a good going for goal! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
And it's been taken short. Matip knocks it away. David Luiz. He's in, surely! Van Dijk. And it's Salah. Guendouzi gets it back. He's made sure that that won't get through. Mane. Jordan Henderson. Now surely! Oh, what a ball! Mane goes for goal! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. That was a given. It always was.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
A chance to play it in. Aubameyang tries the cross. Fabinho. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And it's Hector Bellerin. Played into the middle. Jordan Henderson. And that will be the final act. Liverpool winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, if you did just miss it, they are up and running already. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Roberto Firmino. Pretty much the ultimate team player, Peter, in that he gives his teammates a real lift and makes everyone feel better. He can drop deep to pick up the ball and create chances for others, or drift wide to drag defenders out of position, and that versatility makes him really hard to defend against. He's also full of running, and he's extremely effective in that first line of defence.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Caught offside that time. So a quick word on the opposition. How are they going to try and win this one?
I think, Peter, having played in a good passing team, I like the way they go about their business. They're polished.
Big chance! Marvellous goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Has a hit! There's the shot!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
About the goal.
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Just starting to get the first signs of rain here.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more.
It's Daniel! Fabinho. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Jordan Henderson. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Alexander-Arnold. The ball's loose, and he's after it. Zago drives it forward. And it's Mane. And here's Roberto Firmino. Henderson finds himself offside. And it's played forward. Played into the middle. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. the counter is on.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Keita, Salah, right through the middle. He gets past his man. Shot at goal! Superb goal!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead. Henderson did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Whipped in, and he's there to cut it out. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. So your views on the first half?
Well, when you look at the gulf in quality, the gap should be greater, but there are higher gears to be found, so maybe we'll see that reflected.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Help's available out wide.
Better control, and he would have had a selection of options.
Jordan Henderson. And it's Mane.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Good spell of possession, this, but very little to show for it. Plays it out to the wing. Mane, 2 assists to his credit already. Salah. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Good ball. Has a hit! He's scored! And this is getting better and better.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Liverpool go 2 up and into a position of... That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Fabinho. And it's Firmino. It's gone for a throw-in. Keita. Forward it goes. Cuts it out. Now, can he capitalise? Well, He's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Jordan Henderson. Good idea, just poorly executed. Into the last quarter of an hour. It's come loose. Gets up to head it! That's a real chance missed.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Robertson. Keita. And here's Roberto Firmino. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Keita. Hoists it forward. Keita plays it forward. Salah. And he's straight offside. Just 5 minutes left. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Gets it into the middle. He proceeds it all the way. Fabinho. Henderson goes looking. Big chance! Waddle goes for goal! And it's there! And the lead is 3! And the referee brings it to a close. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story...